first question goes to Mr. Saurabh Bhardwaj, MLA and national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Mr. Saurabh Bhardwaj, is it just part of the constitution these days to attack the government for whatever it does, whether it's usage of unparliamentary language, banning dharnas, the CAA scheme, the farm laws, anything that the government proposes has to be criticized? Is that what is fueling the opposition's tempers on the Agniveer scheme? Because the latest issue is the caste certificate, which is something that has come up in the Supreme Court in 2013, and the Supreme Court has taken a detailed look at it. Why is the opposition getting worried about this in 2022?
First of all, Navika, I think it is a right and duty of the opposition parties to question the government if it does something which is illegitimate or if it does something which is against the interests of the common people. And I think BJP had been doing it when it was in opposition, although at that time it was not challenged as an unconstitutional thing. The BJP and Mr. Modi opposed GST tooth and nail when they were in opposition, and when they came to power, they brought it like a revolution in the country. So I think this is something not new. I think opposition parties are there to oppose things which they feel are not good. It is a different ball game today that BJP felt that few things were against the nation when they were in opposition, and now they are favoring them, in fact advocating them, bringing them into the parliament as something which is good for the country. So this depends on the party to party. Now coming to Agniveer, Navika, I think we cannot compare Agniveer with the past history or practices of army, because in the past, whenever the recruitments were done in the army, whenever the Jawans were recruited in the army, they were recruited for their life. There was no provision of throwing out Jawans in the middle of service, which now they will do. They will for sure throw 75% to 100% of Jawans who are recruited as Agniveers after 4 years of their youth have been taken away by the army. They will be thrown out. Now there is a discretion which comes that you can throw X and you can keep Y. Now when there is a discretion of keeping Y and throwing X, there comes a danger that because the government is asking for caste, they may use it to throw people out, and they may use it to keep some caste in the army system. So that's why we are saying that the old practices, if they are there, they were for a different reason. But now there are questions, and obviously RSS and BJP had long been criticized as being a party of upper caste. It's a party of Brahmins, Banyas, Thakurs. So, a lot of people who are in lower caste, and most of the people who will get recruited in this Agniveer or scheme will come from underprivileged caste, underprivileged classes, and they are very poor. Most of the audience on your television channel, they are not, going to send their kids in the Agniveer scheme. Most of the penniless who are sitting here, they won't have any of their relative who is a Jawan or who will go as a recruit, as a person, getting recruited in the Agniveer scheme. So we are talking about that underprivileged class and those backward castes, and they may be, exploited in the scheme.
Well,